Canada is reconsidering its plan to buy 88 F-35 fighter jets. This decision comes after extensive deliberation and analysis of the country's defense needs and budget constraints. The government might reduce the order, aiming to balance the need for advanced military capabilities with fiscal responsibility. This move aims to free up funds for other defense priorities, such as cybersecurity, naval forces, and ground troops. The government wants to ensure a strong and responsive military that can adapt to various threats and challenges. Canada faces evolving security challenges, including the protection of its vast and remote territories. These include protecting its vast airspace and Arctic sovereignty, which are becoming increasingly important in the face of global warming and geopolitical tensions. The government is looking at various options to modernize its air force, ensuring it remains capable and ready for future missions. This includes potentially acquiring different types of fighter jets, which could offer a more versatile and cost-effective solution. The current fleet of CF-18S is aging, and maintaining these older jets is becoming increasingly expensive and challenging. These jets are nearing the end of their service life, necessitating a timely and strategic replacement plan. The government needs to make a decision soon to avoid any gaps in air defense capabilities. This is to ensure a smooth transition to new aircraft, maintaining the operational readiness of the Air Force. The decision to reconsider the F-35 purchase is significant, reflecting broader strategic and financial considerations. It reflects the government's commitment to a comprehensive defense review, ensuring all aspects of national security are addressed. The review will assess Canada's defense needs in a changing global landscape, considering both current and future threats. Mark Carney is Canada's ambassador to the United States. He revealed that Canada is considering reducing its F-35 order. This revelation has sparked debate within Canada's defense and political circles. Some experts argue that reducing the F-35 order is a strategic mistake. They believe that the F-35 is the most advanced fighter jet available. It is crucial for maintaining interoperability with allies. Others support the government's decision to explore alternatives. They argue that a diverse fleet would be more adaptable. It could address Canada's unique defense needs more effectively. Carney's statement has brought the issue of Canada's fighter jet procurement to the forefront. This has led to increased public scrutiny of the government's defense spending and priorities. Diversifying the fighter jet fleet offers several potential advantages. One key advantage is increased flexibility in responding to various threats. Different aircraft can be deployed based on the specific mission requirements. For example, a smaller, more agile fighter jet might be more suitable for intercepting aircraft in domestic airspace. A larger, more advanced jet with longer range would be better for international missions. Cost is another significant factor. Acquiring a mix of high-end and more affordable aircraft could potentially reduce overall procurement and maintenance costs. A diverse fleet could also enhance Canada's interoperability with different allies. Some allies may operate aircraft other than the F-35. Having a mix of aircraft types could facilitate joint training and operations. Reducing the F-35 order could free up significant funds for other defense priorities. These funds could be used to invest in areas such as cybersecurity, Arctic defense, and modernizing Canada's Navy. A diverse fleet could also create opportunities for the Canadian aerospace industry. By procuring aircraft from different manufacturers, Canada could potentially secure more contracts and jobs for Canadian companies. Furthermore, a mixed fleet could reduce Canada's reliance on a single supplier. This would make Canada less vulnerable to potential supply chain disruptions or political pressure from a single country. Overall, diversifying beyond the F-35 could provide Canada with a more balanced and adaptable defense posture. This would allow Canada to address its unique security needs more effectively. Section 5. Drawbacks and criticisms of reducing F-35 orders. Critics of reducing the F-35 order argue that it would weaken Canada's military capabilities. They believe that the F-35 is not just another fighter jet, but a critical component of modern air defense. They contend that the F-35 is the most advanced fighter jet available, equipped with cutting-edge technology and superior combat capabilities. It's essential for maintaining interoperability with key allies like the United States. This interoperability ensures seamless joint operations and strengthens international defense partnerships. They also argue that reducing the order could increase the per-unit cost of the remaining F-35s. This is because the economies of scale would be lost, making each jet more expensive. This is because the development and production costs would be spread over a smaller number of aircraft. The financial implications could be significant, affecting the overall defense budget. Another concern is that diversifying the fleet could increase training and maintenance complexities. Each type of aircraft requires specific training programs and maintenance protocols. Having multiple types of aircraft requires specialized personnel and infrastructure. This could lead to logistical challenges and higher operational costs. This could strain the Canadian Armed Forces resources, as they would need to allocate more funds and manpower to manage a diverse fleet. Critics also point out that acquiring alternative aircraft may not necessarily be cheaper. The initial purchase price might be lower, but the long-term costs could be higher. The cost of integrating and maintaining a new type of aircraft can be significant. This includes the expenses for new training programs, spare parts, and specialized equipment. It is essential to consider the long-term costs and benefits carefully. Making an informed decision requires a thorough analysis of both immediate and future implications for national defense. Section 6. Exploring alternative fighter jet options for Canada. If Canada decides to reduce its F-35 order, several alternative fighter jets could be considered. One option is the Saab Gripen E, a Swedish-made aircraft known for its agility and advanced electronic warfare capabilities. Another possibility is the Eurofighter Typhoon, a twin-engine fighter jet developed by a consortium of European countries. The Typhoon is known for its speed, maneuverability, and multi-role capabilities. The Boeing F/A-18E/F Super Hornet is another contender. It is an American-made aircraft that is an upgraded version of the CF-18 currently in service with the Royal Canadian Air Force. Each of these aircraft has its strengths and weaknesses. The Canadian government would need to carefully evaluate their capabilities, costs, and compatibility with Canada's defense needs. Section 7. Learning from past experiences. Case studies in diversification. Several countries have successfully implemented diversified fighter jet fleets. Sweden, for example, operates a mix of Saab Gripen fighters and older Viggen aircraft for specific roles. This approach has allowed Sweden to maintain a capable and cost-effective air force. Another case study is Australia. Australia operates a combination of F/A-18F Super Hornets, EA-18G Growlers, an electronic warfare variant of the Super Hornet, and F-35A Lightning IIs. This mixed fleet provides Australia with a wide range of capabilities. These examples demonstrate that diversification can be a viable strategy for countries with varying defense needs and budget constraints. However, it is crucial to carefully plan and manage the acquisition, operation, and maintenance of a mixed fleet. Section 8. Expert opinions on Canada's fighter jet dilemma. Defense analysts and experts have expressed diverse opinions on Canada's fighter jet dilemma. The debate is multifaceted, involving considerations of cost, capability, and strategic alignment with international allies. Some experts advocate for maintaining the full F-35 order. They believe that the advanced capabilities of the F-35 are essential for modern warfare and future-proofing Canada's air defense. They argue that it is crucial for ensuring interoperability with allies and deterring potential adversaries. The F-35's stealth and advanced technology make it a formidable asset in joint operations. Others suggest that Canada should explore a mix of high-end and lower-cost aircraft. This hybrid approach could offer flexibility and cost savings. This approach, they argue, would provide a more balanced and adaptable fleet while potentially freeing up resources for other defense priorities. It could also allow for quicker adaptation to evolving threats. Some experts also emphasize the importance of investing in unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, often referred to as drones. These systems are becoming increasingly vital in modern military strategy. They argue that drones can complement manned aircraft and provide cost-effective solutions for surveillance and reconnaissance missions. Drones can operate in environments that are too risky for manned aircraft, offering a strategic advantage. Ultimately, the Canadian government must weigh these competing perspectives and make a decision based on a comprehensive assessment of Canada's defense needs, budget constraints, and strategic priorities. The choice will shape the future of Canada's air defense capabilities for decades to come. Section 9. Charting the course: Canada's future fighter jet strategy. Canada's decision regarding its fighter jet fleet will have long-term implications for the country's defense posture. The government must carefully consider the operational, financial, and strategic aspects of its choices. A key consideration is maintaining interoperability with allies, particularly the United States. Canada's fighter jets need to be compatible with those of its allies to ensure seamless joint operations. Another crucial factor is cost. Acquiring and maintaining a modern fighter jet fleet is expensive. The government must ensure that its fighter jet program is financially sustainable. Ultimately, Canada's fighter jet strategy should be guided by a clear understanding of the country's defense needs, strategic priorities, and the evolving global security environment.